I think that this is a first step among many of resurrecting some of the legislation that has been talked about or discussed, you know, by people on both sides of the aisle as far as what we can do to make sure that we're holding officers more accountable. This is an accountability measure and something that I think would provide the ability for people to be held responsible for what they do. This should be a last resort. Lethal force should always be a last resort. The other part of that is I think it also provides a bit of comfort to officers who are the good guys that may be looking at other officers and afraid to say something when they know your partner has done something wrong. I think that's a part of the issue as far as culturally in a lot of police departments.
I think it's important to note, to be accurate, that every one of the principles that bill would require is already well represented in Wisconsin, whether through statute, the administrative code, or the curriculum, the educational and training curriculum for officers in the state. Now, I think it's a valid topic of discussion from a public policy perspective as to whether or not those provisions should be codified. So we're not averse to that legislation by any measure. I think they're already well represented. If we can use the discussion surrounding that legislation as a launching pad to discuss other measures, not only those within the criminal justice system, but outside of it as well, I think that could be a constructive first step.